Craig Levein made just the one change to the Dundee United side that beat St Mirren last week. Colin Samuel coming in for Morgaro Gomez. For Hibs, Simon Brown returned in goal for the first time since early August, and captain Rob Jones came back from suspension at the expense of Michael Stewart. The referee for this one, Kenny Clark.
Scott Brown for Stevenson. Hogg's header. Brown now for Stevenson, who has impressed after breaking into the team. Here's Ben Jaloon, who's got a few goals coming on as a sub lately. He doesn't get a free kick there. Here's Ben Jaloon, and Bouzalan's in. He's onside. Oh! So unlucky.
Well, he should be scoring. Hit bobble for him, I think, to be fair to the lad. But Benslin, once again, once he gets turned, gets running right, you've got a problem. And I think it just takes a little bobble there for Bouzalan. I think you'll see it comes off his shin. And the keeper's down, he's trying to clip it over him.
Robson. Conway. Stephen Fletcher, Scott Lewis, Stevenson making himself available. Fletcher and Stevenson combining to great effect. Oh, and it was awkward that for Derek Stillett.
It was decent play down the left-hand side. What's the 1-2? There's only Benslin in the box, really, and still he's unsure. It's going towards that far post. He can't take the chance, still he has to deal with it.
This could come to Hunt. Oh, David Robertson was right behind him coming in as well.
Samuel causing problems. It's a decent ball in it. It's just behind no Hunt, to be fair to him. It's worth the effort. Difficult skill. Difficult to get the power on it from that kind of position.
Last minute of the first half, and Barry Robson could get in here. And Conway can't force it over the line, and Dundee United so nearly ahead on the stroke of half-time.
It's good play from Robson. Dummies the first defender, digs inside the second. Oh, he should be scoring at the back post, Conway. I think it's there for him to stick in. It's in Robson's poor foot.
Calvinus. Brown, he's only presented it to Samuel, who lacked composure.
Well, he's got to hit the target. It's poor goalkeeping from Brown. Ball swung into the box, a hopeful ball. The keeper doesn't deal with it. And at worst, he's got to hit the target.
Whittaker, he's gone for himself, and it's pinged off the roof of the net.
Well, it's worth the effort from Whittaker. It's always going to be a tough one to score from that type of angle. Maybe try to catch the goalkeeper in the hop.
Robson. Barry Robson. Well, he's capable.
Anything good from Dundee United that's been through him. It's well worth the effort. Good strike.
Calvinus. Samuel. Hunt! It's a good stop from Brown.
Good save. As he watches the space well here, Hunt, when it drops to him, he's got time to sit off him. That's a fantastic save from Brown, you would have to say. He gets down well and gets a strong hand to it. Barry
Robson trying to make the point. Going to have to be pretty special from Barry Robson, and it very nearly was. And Simon Brown forced into action.
Give him great credit, because it's a terrific effort from a long way out. He gets pace, whip and bend on it as well. And more importantly, he gets it on target.
So when we flicked it on, and Scott Brown, Eric Stilly had to be brave.
Good keeping from Stilly again. He's been sharp when called upon to come off his line as Brown surges in.
Robertson. Dillon. Here's Kerr. Always going wide from Kerr. He doesn't score many.
I'm not sure if he's looking to get it to the far post. I think he's a little bit undecided himself.
You know, another day, and that other day will be in the future. We will get better, and we will win games like this on a regular basis. We'll have a decent platform to move on from here, and now we just need to concentrate on the quality.
It's a scrappy affair. I think for the neutral watching it, it wasn't a great spectacle. But we've got to be realistic. The pitch was bumpy, dry, sandy and flaky, so difficult to play quick, slick passing football on a surface like that. Even Brazil would struggle.
So here's how the table stands after the weekend's matches. Celtic's win over Aberdeen moves them within 3 wins of the title and helped Rangers to open up a 7-point advantage in second place. Aberdeen, Hearts, Hibs and Kilmarnock now looking more likely to be fighting out for the UEFA Cup spot. Falkirk remains 7th. Dundee United's point moves them up 1 place to 8th. Motherwell, the only team outside the Old Firm with a victory, they go level with Inverness. And despite Dunfermline picking up their first point since November, they remain no better off in their fight to avoid the drop, courtesy of that St Mirren draw at Tynecastle.
Well, Jerry, I don't know what it was like to play in, but it was tough enough to watch that game between Dundee United and Hibs. But in all fairness, I think over the 90 minutes, you perhaps think that United should have been taking away the 3 points.
Well, there's no doubt Craig Levein has made his mark. He's done his job for the season, because when he arrived, Dundee United were a bit like that match, dire. So I think he's done well. He's got a response from the players, and as he said, there's much to look forward to there.
Barry Robson, of course, John, the star man again. Do you understand that commitment that United have made to him? They've given him, I think, a 4.5 year deal. It's a big investment in the one player, isn't it?
It is, but I think he's really special to them. I think he's a club captain. I think all the players look up to him. I know Craig and the chairman are really keen to keep him at the football club, and I think over the last few weeks they've been proven right. I think a lot of wide players, when they get shifted in one to midfield, and they really struggle and look out their depth, but I think Barry Robson has really started to come in his own, and he looks dangerous, and it looks as though he could get 10, 15 goals from that position.
Similar to the way that Paul Hartley developed once he got his position.
Craig's made that comparison already, and I think it's one that's correct, because I think if he develops, and even at this late stage in his career, 28, I think that he could go on and possibly get in the Scotland squad, because I think he is playing at the top of his form.
Jerry, the state of the pitch was a big talking point after the game and in a lot of the papers over the weekend. And right early on, you had a chance here for Boozlin, who would normally, you'd like to think he would have put this away, but it took a bit of a nasty bubble.
Yeah, bubble for Boozlin. Maybe if that one had gone in, it would have been a different game. We might have got a few goals. I think, you know, quite a few people looking forward to this game thought there would be goals in it. But yeah, the playing surface was very poor. I think John Collins summed it up rather well.
What's happened to these pitches, John? I mean, I can remember
He used to play rolled mud.
I can remember playing at Aberdeen, Dundee, Kilmarnock. Beautiful surfaces. Is it all just down to the undersoil heating?
I don't think that's helped, and you mean we've got a change in the climate as well. I don't think that's helped neither. You know, different weather conditions, and I think the groundsmen and the clubs have got to adapt to them. And you mean just do what Rangers did, and instead of buying a player in the window, just go in and relay your pitch again. Maybe that's what everybody needs to do in January.